Hello everybody, Luke Schulte, field agronomist for Beck's Hybrids in Southern Ohio. Today we are at our Southern Illinois facility evaluating different various herbicide studies at our virtual herbicide insight days. So behind me, we're looking at what options do we have and how do we keep beans clean without a trait package in non-GMO. As you can see to my left, the weed pressure here is quite extreme, especially when it comes to pigweed. But to my right is proof that beans planted a month ago, a foundational residual program, can be highly effective if the weeds never emerge in the first place. So like they told me here at the farm, one of the cases in point here and one of the situations here that led to such clean fields, even with all these treatments, is the fact that they laid a very foundational, good pre-program, so a lot of powerful pre-emerge herbicides. But then before that pre-emerge broke, the post-treatment with the inclusion of a residual herbicide like Warren in this treatment here to my right was included so that we laid down another layer. When I think about non-GMO herbicides or non-GMO weed control in soybeans, it's not all that different. It just takes a little bit of a mind shift. We need to focus on smaller weeds with fewer growing points. Focus on smaller weeds. We also need to change and think about how we can control our glyphosate resistant and herbicide tolerant weeds in the post program. Oftentimes that leads us to using like those diphenyl ethers or those group 14 herbicides. You can see we have Warren Ultra, which is a premix of Flexstar and encapsulated cetichlor called Warren. It takes a lot of planning, it takes diligence, oftentimes timeliness becomes even more essential so that we never allow those weeds to emerge. And then also tank mix order becomes very important. Oftentimes in that post-treatment, we rely on one of the DIMs like clethodim for grass control. It can be an antagonistic product if it's not applied or mixed into the tank in the right order. So oftentimes adding the second to last component is crop oil, then the last component within the tank is your clethodim. Oftentimes can make sure that we don't have the antagonism that we can sometimes get within these tank mix partners. But it's still possible to control weeds within a non-GMO program, but it's key that the power's in the pre and we never let weeds emerge.